Meditation. There's a word that conjures up so many different images in so many different people's minds. But most people start to think of meditation as having to put on a saffron robe, climb to the top of a very tall mountain, sit in the lotus position for about 5 days straight, and hopefully after 20, 30 or 40 years, one finally reaches enlightenment. I'm here to tell you that you don't need to do all of that. In fact, we as a culture overcomplicate meditation, because the true purpose of meditation is to merely create and increase the gap between stimulus and response. So what do I mean by this? Think of yourself in a situation when you are stressed out, you're running late for work, and someone cuts you off in traffic. And before you can override your conscious functions, you're already yelling expletives and leaning on the horn, and your whole day has been ruined. Or you're focused on writing a blog post, for example, or doing a project for work, and the dog outside is barking and barking and barking, and it totally throws you off your focus, and you're muttering expletives under your breath, and you cannot get back into the flow of your work. That's where the stimulus, as in the outside influence, and your response is automatic without you having any conscious control over it. Now, the purpose of meditation is to expand the gap between that stimulus, that person cutting you off in traffic, and the response, something that you probably regret, where your behaviors control you, and you get to step back, choose your behaviors, and stay in control. So the purpose of this meditation is to increase that gap between stimulus and response, and to give you time to act and respond instead of react. In other words, to choose your actions and your thoughts, where your mind becomes in control of your body instead of your body controlling your mind, and the outside world's inputs controlling and ruining your day. So with that in mind, we're going to make meditation super simple. Do you need to know how to sit in the lotus position? Absolutely not. But do you need to get a bit of control over your physical body? Absolutely, and that's something that you'll learn in time. Are you going to totally quiet your mind? No. Your mind is going to wander. You're going to gently bring it back. Your body's going to itch. Your nose might tickle. You're going to ignore that. You may want to fold or unfold your legs. You may want to rub your neck. You may want to focus somewhere else. And that's going to happen time and time again as you meditate. And you're just gently going to lead your mind back and focus on your breath. And that's the whole purpose. It's realizing that, hang on, my ego, my unconscious thoughts, my habits, outside interference, that used to be in control. But not today, buddy. Not for the next 5 minutes, the next 10 minutes, the next 20 minutes, depending on how long you choose to meditate each day. I'm in control. I get to choose how I respond, react, and the actions I take in my life. So the way we're going to do this meditation, some of my friends do it as soon as they wake up, sitting up in bed. I can't do that. I like to sit in a chair where I'm comfortable, and it's literally sit still, feet on the floor, sitting upright in a neutral position. My hands are usually just clasped, fingers interlocked gently on my lap, and I just breathe deeply and naturally. And yes, I'm going to want to itch my neck, I'm going to want to scratch my nose. In fact, the first thing I suggest, give your body a wriggle, and if you haven't peed yet, go and have a pee, empty your bladder, just one less distraction. And then breathe naturally and focus on your breath. And that's what we're going to do through this meditation process. So I'm going to talk you through the process. You're going to relax and go into it, focusing on your breath. And from time to time, I'm just going to gently lead you back to focusing on your breath. And over time, you're going to notice when your mind wanders, and you'll just start to bring yourself back to your breath yourself. The golden rule is, once you start meditating, you are going to be like a statue. You may want to move your foot. You might want to rub your nose. You may want to cough and clear your throat. That is your body's way of trying to distract you and say, hey, I'm in charge of you. And your conscious mind is going to go, no, 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 buddy, I'm in charge. I'm going to make the decisions. And as you get through that process and it becomes more and more of a habit, you're going to notice a sense of calm come over your body and a sense of focus, and you are going to be the one steering the ship, not your ego, not the outside world, and not the various distractions that come along in your day. So if you haven't already, have a sip of water, go to the bathroom if you need to, find a chair, probably close the door where you're not going to be distracted, and just sit quietly. Now, when you get good at meditation and you are able to control your mind, you won't worry about the nagging noises, the sound of traffic outside. In fact, you would be able to sit in the busiest part of the city with noise all around you, and you will be able to tune out and disconnect from that. But most people in our Western world are too wound up to be able to do that straight away. So like I said, I'm going to guide you through the process, and we'll have some quiet background music on to allow you to tune out the noises from the outside world. And like I said, I'm just going to gently get you to focus on your breath, and you're going to take the next 10 minutes to give to you and to allow your mind to overtake the brain chatter and the distractions of your body. So let's get into it. So finding yourself sitting on a chair, sitting tall and relaxed and comfortable, your feet flat on the floor, fingers interlocked, mouth gently closed, forehead relaxed, and gently breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. They don't need to be deep breaths, just whatever is natural for you right now. And gently focus on that breath. And if you're unable to breathe through your nose at this time, just gently breathe through your mouth. And as you get into the pattern of gently breathing in and breathing out, allow your eyes to gently close. There's nowhere you need to be, there's nothing you need to do. Just give this gift to yourself for the next 10 minutes. And as your mind starts to wander, just gently bring it back, like a shepherd gently steering a sheep back to the flock. So with your eyes closed and resting comfortably, like a granite statue, you're going to gently breathe in, breathe out. And your ear may twitch and your nose may itch, and just carefully, gently disregard it. Your mind is in control. You are driving the bus, not your body and not the outside world. So let's begin. Gently breathing in, gently breathing out. Focus on your breath. That's it. Still as a statue. When the distractions come up, just gently bring your mind back and focus on your breath. That's it. Gently bring your mind back and focus on your breath. Gently bring your mind back and focus on your breath. Gently bring your mind back and focus on your breath. Gently bring your mind back and focus on your breath. Gently bring your mind back and focus on your breath. Taking a nice deep breath in, put a big smile on your face, gently wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, let the breath out, and another breath in, big smile on your face, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and gently exhale and open your eyes. Welcome back. That was 10 minutes of focus and a gift where you allow yourself for your mind to be in control of your body, and this is how, over time, you take control over your life. So congratulations on giving yourself this gift and on the health and calmness benefits that you're going to notice over the coming days and weeks as you do this process consistently.